Could the Lakers be making the shrewdest under-the-radar move the entire offseason, or are they about to overpay for what might be fool's gold disguised as championship-caliber role-playing? The basketball world has been so focused on blockbuster superstar trades and max contract signings that they might be overlooking what could become the most impactful role-player acquisition of the summer. Sam Hauser, the sharpshooting forward who helped the Boston Celtics capture the 2024 NBA championship, has emerged as a legitimate target for the Los Angeles Lakers as they continue building around their new big three of Luka Doncic and LeBron James. According to ESPN's Zach Cram, the 6 feet 8 inches marksman represents exactly the type of complementary piece that could transform the Lakers from a talented roster into a legitimate championship contender. But before Lakers fans get too excited about landing another championship-proven player, let's dive deep into why this potential acquisition could be either a stroke of genius or a costly mistake that haunts the franchise. The Boston Celtics' cost-cutting measures have created an unexpected opportunity in the trade market that smart front offices should be monitoring closely. President and General Manager Brad Stevens has been systematically dismantling pieces of their championship roster to avoid the brutal luxury tax penalties that come with sustained high payroll operations. This isn't just routine roster maintenance. It's strategic salary cap management that could benefit other teams willing to take on quality players. Stevens' moves have been calculated and swift, designed to keep Boston competitive while avoiding the dreaded repeater tax penalties during what they're treating as a transition season without the injured all-star Jason Tatum. The domino effect of these financial decisions has put several quality role players on the trade block, including players who contributed meaningfully to their championship run just months ago. The major moves Boston has already executed paint a clear picture of their priorities. Trading Kristaps Porzingis to the Atlanta Hawks in a 3-team deal with Brooklyn netted them a future second-round pick and George Niang, who was subsequently flipped to Utah along with 2 more second-rounders for rookie RJ Luis Jr. and an $8 million trade exception. They also moved Drew Holiday to Portland for Anthony Simons, bringing in scoring talent but questionable defensive fit. These moves culminated with Boston waiving point guard J.D. Davison, officially dropping them below the second tax apron and providing the financial flexibility they were seeking. But it also created opportunities for teams like the Lakers to potentially acquire championship-proven talent at below-market prices. Sam Hauser represents the perfect case study for why this type of acquisition could be transformative for Los Angeles. During the regular season, he shot an absolutely scorching 41% from three-point range, demonstrating the type of elite floor spacing that modern championship teams require. More importantly, he proved his value in the playoffs, maintaining his shooting efficiency while contributing to winning basketball at the highest level. Cram's analysis hits the nail on the head when discussing how Hauser would fit alongside Luka Doncic. The Slovenian superstar's playmaking brilliance reaches another level when he's surrounded by reliable shooters who can capitalize on the attention he draws from opposing defenses. Hauser's ability to knock down corner threes and spot-up opportunities would give Doncic even more weapons to work with in his offensive arsenal. The current supply of shooters in the NBA is so large that this skill set is usually available at a bargain price, Cram noted in his ESPN piece, highlighting players like Luke Kennard, Grayson Allen, and Hauser as viable options for teams seeking affordable shooting upgrades. This market reality could work perfectly in the Lakers' favor if they move quickly and decisively. From a basketball fit perspective, Hauser addresses several needs simultaneously for the Lakers. His 6 feet 8 inches frame gives him positional versatility to play multiple spots in their rotation, while his shooting gravity would create more driving lanes for both Doncic and LeBron James. The spacing he provides could be the difference between good looks and great looks for their superstar duo. The financial aspect of this potential trade makes it even more attractive for Los Angeles. Given Boston's clear motivation to reduce payroll, the Lakers might be able to acquire Hauser without giving up significant assets or taking on problematic long-term money. This type of low-risk, high-reward move is exactly what championship contenders should be pursuing during their competitive windows. However, there are legitimate concerns about whether Hauser can maintain his effectiveness in a larger role with increased expectations. Playing alongside elite talent in Boston's system is one thing, but being counted on as a key contributor for a Lakers team with championship aspirations presents different challenges entirely. The pressure and scrutiny that comes with wearing the purple and gold can overwhelm players who seem perfect fits on paper. The defensive side of the equation also deserves scrutiny. While Hauser isn't a liability on that end of the court, he's not going to be mistaken for an elite defender either. The Lakers would need to carefully manage his minutes and matchups to maximize his impact, while minimizing potential exploitive situations that opposing teams might target in playoff series. Boston's willingness to move championship contributors like Hauser reveals something important about how they view their current roster construction and future timeline. They're clearly prioritizing financial flexibility over maintaining every piece of their title-winning formula, which suggests they believe they can reload with different personnel while maintaining their competitive level. For the Lakers, this represents a type of opportunistic move that could pay massive dividends if executed properly. Adding a proven shooter who's already experienced the pressure of playoff basketball and championship moments could be exactly what their roster needs to take the next step. The question becomes whether they can complete the deal before other contending teams recognize the same opportunity. The timeline for any potential Hauser trade will be crucial, as other teams around the league are likely monitoring Boston's cost-cutting moves and identifying similar opportunities. The Lakers' advantage might come from their ability to offer immediate playing time and a defined role alongside established superstars, which would be attractive to a player looking to expand his impact. What makes this potential acquisition particularly intriguing is how it represents a different type of roster-building philosophy. Instead of chasing big names or overpaying for marginal upgrades, the Lakers would be identifying undervalued talent that fits specific needs within their system. This type of strategic thinking often separates championship teams from pretenders. Are you ready to embrace the idea that Sam Hauser could be the X factor that puts the Lakers over the top, or do you think they should be aiming higher with their remaining assets and cap space? The answer might determine whether this Big Three experiment reaches its full championship potential or falls short due to inadequate supporting pieces.